Planning to buy an SUV in 2025? Stop right there. The automotive world is full of beautiful promises and ugly realities. Some SUVs will be your faithful companion for decades, while others will drain your bank account faster than a shopping spree at a luxury mall. I've done the heavy lifting for you, diving deep into Consumer Reports data from nearly 300,000 vehicles, J.D. Power's 2025 Vehicle Dependability Study, and real owner experiences from Reddit forums to separate the automotive heroes from the expensive villains. Today, we're counting down the 5 worst SUVs that'll haunt your driveway, followed by the 6 best that'll make you fall in love with driving again. Trust me. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which keys to grab and which dealership lots to sprint away from. Let's start with the automotive nightmares. Here are the 5 worst SUVs of 2025. Worst number 5, Volkswagen Tiguan. Starting our countdown of automotive disasters is the Volkswagen Tiguan, a perfect example of European styling hiding German engineering headaches. This SUV looks sophisticated in the showroom, but it's known for reliability issues and DSG transmission problems that'll make you question every life decision that led to this purchase. The 2.0-liter turbocharged TSI engine produces 184 horsepower, but what Volkswagen doesn't advertise is the oil consumption that rivals a 1970s muscle car. Owners report adding 2 to 3 quarts of oil between regular changes. That's not maintenance. That's automotive alcoholism. The turbocharger runs hot, burns oil, and leaves you checking your driveway for puddles like a crime scene investigator. Then there's the infamous third-row seating, and I use that term very loosely. Calling it seating is like calling a phone booth spacious housing. Even kids complain about the cramped quarters, making those extra seats about as useful as a chocolate teapot. The 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system responds slower than dial-up internet and crashes more often than a student driver in a parking lot. For a starting price of $33,100, you'd expect technology that actually works. Fuel economy sits at 23 city and 30 highway miles per gallon, which sounds decent until you factor in the constant oil top-ups and frequent repair visits. One frustrated owner perfectly summed up the Tiguan experience. It's like being in a toxic relationship. Beautiful on the surface, but expensive and unpredictable underneath. Worst number 4, Jeep Grand Cherokee L. The Jeep Grand Cherokee L proves that bigger isn't always better. Sometimes it's just more expensive to fix. Getting a paltry 20 and 19 miles per gallon in fuel economy respectively, the Grand Cherokee and Grand Cherokee L are included on Consumer Reports' 10 least reliable vehicle listing and should be considered last resorts rather than first choices. The 3.6-liter Pentastar 5.6 produces 293 horsepower, but that power comes with a symphony of mechanical complaints. The 8-speed automatic transmission shifts like it's having an identity crisis, lurching between gears and delivering the smoothness of a paint mixer. Interior quality doesn't match the $37,000 starting price tag. You'll find hard plastics that feel cheaper than your high school lunch tray, and electrical systems that glitch more often than a haunted house. The 10.1-inch Uconnect touchscreen freezes, reboots randomly, and sometimes decides to take unscheduled vacations while you're trying to navigate. Quality woes continued with splitting intermediate steering shafts, incorrect transmission park rods, corroding left rear frame sections, and out-of-position door latches. It's like Jeep created a greatest hits album of automotive problems. The fuel economy of 19 city and 26 highway miles per gallon is embarrassing for a modern SUV, especially when you're paying premium prices for reliability that belongs in a budget category. Worst number 3, Hyundai Tucson. The Hyundai Tucson looks modern and promises reliability, but despite its above-average RepairPal reliability ranking, automotive expert Mike Winter called the Tucson a ticking time bomb due to its engine and transmission failures. When repair shop owners are warning you away, that's a red flag bigger than a communist parade. The 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine produces 187 horsepower, but early examples are experiencing catastrophic engine failures due to manufacturing defects in the connecting rod bearings. Owners report metal shavings in oil, knocking sounds, and complete engine seizures, turning their daily driver into a very expensive paperweight. The 8-speed automatic transmission adds insult to injury, with harsh shifting, delayed response, and premature failures. The transmission hunts for gears like a bloodhound with allergies, never quite finding the right ratio for smooth operation. Interior quality starts decent, but deteriorates faster than milk in summer heat. The 8-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay sounds modern until it disconnects every time you hit a pothole, which in most American cities means constantly. For a starting price of $27,350, the Tucson's 26 city and 33 highway miles per gallon fuel economy is solid on paper. But when you factor in potential engine replacements and transmission rebuilds, you're looking at some of the most expensive miles in automotive history. One owner shared their nightmare. "My 2024 Tucson's engine died at 23,000 miles, metal shavings everywhere. Hyundai's warranty covered it, but I traded it the day I got it back. Never again." Worst number 2, Ford Explorer. The Ford Explorer used to be America's family SUV sweetheart, but the current generation has become a reliability disaster that makes horror movies seem like feel-good comedies. The 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine produces 300 horsepower, but that power comes with a side of anxiety that no amount of therapy can cure. Turbocharger failures, coolant leaks, and timing chain problems plague this power plant like automotive locusts. The engine runs rough, consumes oil, and produces concerning noises that'll have you Googling extended warranty at 2 a.m. Then there's the 10-speed automatic transmission, Ford's attempt at efficiency that became an exercise in frustration. This transmission shifts like it's powered by dice rolls, delivering lurching, hesitation, and the occasional complete refusal to engage. Interior quality is another slap in the face to consumers. For a starting price of $37,760, you get plastics that feel cheaper than Happy Meal toys and seats that provide less support than a politician's campaign promise. The third row is practically punishment for anyone taller than a hobbit, making it useless for actual human transportation. The 21 city and 28 highway miles per gallon fuel economy is mediocre at best, especially considering the constant worry about your next breakdown. One owner perfectly captured the Explorer experience. "My Explorer has been towed 3 times in 6 months. The kids now call it the expensive mistake in the driveway. If you're searching for family adventure, make it hiking, not wondering if your Explorer will start tomorrow morning." Worst number 1, Nissan Pathfinder. And here we have the undisputed champion of automotive disappointment, the Nissan Pathfinder. This SUV isn't just bad. It's spectacularly, magnificently terrible in ways that seem almost intentional, like Nissan held a contest to see how many problems they could pack into one vehicle. The villain in this automotive horror story is the CVT, and transmission problems have plagued multiple Nissan models, with some giving up after just 20,000 to 40,000 kilometers. This transmission whines like a banshee, shudders like it's possessed, and fails with such predictable regularity that replacement should be considered routine maintenance. Under the hood sits a 3.5-liter V6 engine producing 284 horsepower, but all that power is meaningless when your transmission decides to take early retirement. The CVT creates a rubber band effect that makes acceleration feel like you're towing a boat anchor through quicksand while blindfolded. The CVT transmission doesn't just fail, it fails dramatically. Owners report complete transmission replacements at 60,000 miles, turning what should be midlife maintenance into major financial surgery. Interior materials feel like they were sourced from a dollar store clearance section. For $35,000, you'd expect premium touches, but instead you get plastics that scratch if you breathe on them too hard and seats that provide less comfort than a medieval torture device. The 22 city and 29 highway miles per gallon fuel economy sounds reasonable until you factor in the inevitable CVT replacement costs, making these some of the most expensive miles per gallon in automotive history. One traumatized owner summed it up perfectly. "I bought my Pathfinder thinking I was getting Japanese reliability. Instead, I got a $40,000 lesson in why some manufacturers should stick to making things that don't move." Hey, if these automotive horror stories are opening your eyes wider than a haunted house visitor, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're building a community of smart buyers who refuse to fall for automotive marketing tricks. Now let's cleanse our palates with some SUV excellence. Now let's shift gears completely and explore the 6 best SUVs that'll restore your faith in automotive engineering. Best 6. Subaru Forester. Welcome to the bright side of SUV ownership. The Subaru Forester proves that sometimes the best things come in practical packages, and reliability doesn't require sacrificing capability or comfort. The Forester consistently ranks among the most reliable SUVs, and there's a reason Subaru owners become Subaru evangelists. What makes the Forester special? Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, not optional, not an upcharge, but standard equipment. While other manufacturers charge extra for confidence, Subaru includes it in the base price. The 2.5-liter naturally aspirated Boxer engine produces 182 horsepower, which perfectly matches the Forester's character: honest, reliable, and built to last. The real magic happens when you venture off pavement. With 8.7 inches of ground clearance and X-mode traction management, the Forester tackles trails that would leave other crossovers crying for their mommy. Inside, you'll find an interior that prioritizes function over flash, and that's exactly what makes it great. The materials feel solid. The 8-inch touchscreen actually responds when you touch it. Revolutionary. And there's more cargo space than you'd expect. The seats are comfortable enough for cross-country road trips, and visibility is excellent. You actually feel connected to your driving environment. Fuel economy delivers 26 city and 33 highway miles per gallon, making it as friendly to your wallet as it is to your sense of adventure. For a starting price of $27,895, the Forester offers honest value without gimmicks, false promises, or hidden costs. One owner captured the Forester's essence perfectly. "My Forester isn't the prettiest or fastest SUV in the parking lot, but after 5 years and 120,000 miles, it's never left me stranded. It just works, everywhere, all the time." In today's world of over-promising and under-delivering, that kind of reliability is priceless. Best 5. Honda CR-V. The Honda CR-V is like that reliable friend who's always there when you need them, dependable, practical, and never lets you down. In a market full of flashy promises and broken dreams, the CR-V delivers quiet competence that borders on automotive zen. Under the hood sits a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine producing 190 horsepower, paired with a CVT transmission. But here's the thing, Honda actually knows how to build CVTs that work properly. This isn't the whining, unreliable CVT found in other brands. This is smooth, efficient, and surprisingly durable. The real-time AWD system is intelligently designed, automatically sending power to where it's needed most. Whether you're navigating snowy parking lots or gravel camping roads, the CR-V handles it all with composed confidence that makes difficult conditions feel routine. Inside, you'll find a spacious cabin that maximizes every square inch. The materials are durable rather than flashy, and the 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto keeps you connected without overwhelming you with complexity. The rear seat offers generous legroom, and cargo space is class-leading. Safety is where the CR-V truly shines. Honda sensing comes standard across all trims, including collision mitigation, road departure mitigation, and adaptive cruise control. It's like having a co-pilot who's always paying attention, even during your morning coffee stupor. Fuel economy hits 28 city and 34 highway miles per gallon, proving that efficiency doesn't require sacrificing capability. Starting at $28,200, the CR-V offers exceptional value and peace of mind that's becoming increasingly rare. One satisfied owner explained it perfectly. "My CR-V isn't exciting, but it's exactly what I need. After 4 years, it still looks new, runs perfectly, and has never surprised me with unexpected problems." Best 4. Mazda CX-5. If SUVs had personalities, the Mazda CX-5 would be that friend who's equally comfortable at a wine tasting or a weekend camping trip. This compact SUV brings Mazda's Jinba Itai philosophy, the connection between horse and rider, to the crossover world, proving that practicality doesn't require sacrificing driving enjoyment. The 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine produces 187 horsepower, but it's the 6-speed automatic transmission that makes the difference. While competitors rely on CVTs and dubious automatics, Mazda uses a traditional automatic that actually knows what it's doing, delivering smooth, predictable shifts that make every drive feel engaging. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice the difference. This isn't just transportation, it's a premium experience that rivals luxury competitors. The materials feel genuinely upscale, with soft touch surfaces and real metal accents. The 10.25-inch infotainment display is intuitive, and the available Bose audio system transforms your daily commute into a concert hall. The available iActive all-wheel drive system is more sophisticated than most drivers will ever need, continuously monitoring road conditions and adjusting power distribution 200 times per second. Ground clearance of 8.6 inches means the CX-5 can handle more than just mall parking lots, while the suspension strikes a perfect balance between comfort and engagement. This is an SUV that makes you look forward to your daily commute. Fuel economy delivers 25 city and 31 highway miles per gallon, which is respectable for something this refined and engaging. Starting at $28,000, the CX-5 offers luxury SUV experiences at mainstream prices. As one enthusiastic owner put it, "The CX-5 makes me remember why I used to love driving. It's beautiful, capable, and every time I get behind the wheel, I smile." When's the last time your vehicle made you genuinely happy? Best 3. Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 is automotive proof that good things come to those who prioritize substance over style. This compact SUV has earned its reputation through decades of bulletproof reliability, proving that sometimes the best choice is also the most obvious choice. Under the hood sits a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine producing 203 horsepower paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's not the most exciting powertrain on paper, but it's engineered with Toyota's obsession with longevity. This combination will still be running smoothly when other SUVs have become expensive lawn ornaments. The dynamic torque vectoring AWD system is smarter than most politicians, automatically distributing power where it's needed most, while disconnecting the rear axle during cruising to improve fuel economy. Inside, you'll discover a spacious cabin that makes excellent use of available space. The materials prioritize durability over flash, and the 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto provides modern connectivity without unnecessary complexity. The rear seats fold flat for maximum cargo flexibility. Safety technology is comprehensive without being intrusive. Toyota Safety Sense 2.0 comes standard, including pre-collision warning, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. These systems work seamlessly in the background, providing protection without making you feel like you're being micromanaged. Fuel economy delivers 27 city and 35 highway miles per gallon, proving that efficiency and capability can coexist peacefully. Starting at $30,725, the RAV4 offers honest value and peace of mind. One long-term owner said it best: "My RAV4 isn't glamorous, but after 7 years and 150,000 miles, it's never failed me. It starts every morning, handles everything I throw at it, and still looks like it could go another 150,000 miles." Best 2. Acura MDX. Step into the luxury league with the Acura MDX, where premium meets practicality in a package that makes you forget you're driving a 7-passenger family hauler. This is what happens when engineers are given permission to build the perfect luxury SUV without compromising on reliability. The 3.5-liter V6 engine produces 290 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoother than a professional dancer's choreography. The available super-handling all-wheel drive (SHAWD) system is so advanced it feels like automotive witchcraft, actively managing torque to each wheel for maximum grip and stability. Inside, you'll discover an interior that rivals luxury sedans costing significantly more. Genuine leather, real wood trim, and metal accents create an ambiance that makes every drive feel special. The 12.3-inch touchscreen and 16-speaker ELS Studio 3D audio system transform your daily commute into a mobile luxury experience. Here's where the MDX really distinguishes itself. The third row is actually usable by real humans. Adults can sit back there without requiring contortionist training, making it perfect for carpools, family trips, and actually utilizing those 7 seats you're paying for. Safety technology reads like a science fiction novel. Acura Watch comes standard with collision mitigation, road departure mitigation, and adaptive cruise control with traffic jam assist. Fuel economy delivers 19 city and 26 highway miles per gallon, which is impressive for something this large and powerful. Starting at $50,300, the MDX offers genuine luxury without the pretentious badge premium or questionable reliability. As one satisfied owner shared, the MDX perfectly balances family practicality with executive luxury. I can haul kids and soccer gear all week, then drive to business dinners on weekends without feeling like I need to apologize for my vehicle choice. Best one, Lexus GX. And here we have the ultimate SUV champion, the Lexus GX. This isn't just the best SUV you can buy in 2025. It's proof that true excellence never goes out of style. While other manufacturers chase trends and cut corners, Lexus builds SUVs that define what automotive perfection should look like. At the heart of the GX sits a 4.6-liter V8 engine producing 301 horsepower, paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission that's been refined to mechanical perfection. This isn't about flashy technology or fuel economy. This is about bulletproof reliability and confidence-inspiring power delivery that makes every drive feel effortless. The full-time four-wheel drive system with Tucson limited-slip differential transforms challenging terrain into casual weekend adventures. Whether you're navigating snow-covered mountains or exploring desert trails, the GX tackles everything with the composed confidence of a vehicle that costs twice as much. Step inside, and you'll understand why Lexus has earned its luxury reputation. The cabin is a masterclass in premium materials. Genuine leather everywhere, real wood trim that feels expensive, and metal accents that'll still look perfect in 10 years. But here's what really sets the GX apart: legendary Lexus reliability. This SUV is built to run for 300,000 plus miles without major issues. While other luxury SUVs become expensive paperweights, the GX just keeps running year after year, decade after decade. The third row is spacious enough for actual adults, making this a true 7-passenger luxury SUV. Cargo space is generous, and the 4,400-pound towing capacity means weekend adventures aren't limited by your vehicle's capabilities. Fuel economy sits at 15 city and 19 highway miles per gallon. Not spectacular, but when you're buying this level of capability and reliability, efficiency takes a back seat to excellence. Starting at $57,575, the GX represents the pinnacle of SUV ownership. One longtime owner perfectly captured the GX experience. I've owned my GX for 8 years and 180,000 miles. It's been to Alaska, Mexico, and everywhere in between. It's never left me stranded, never surprised me with expensive repairs, and still looks and drives like it did when new. This is what peak automotive engineering looks like. And there you have it, the complete truth about SUV shopping in 2025. From the transmission-challenged Pathfinder to the bulletproof Lexus GX, we've covered what's waiting for you in showrooms. The worst SUVs represent expensive mistakes that'll haunt your garage and bank account. But our champion SUVs? They prove some manufacturers still prioritize quality over quarterly profits. Remember, the best SUV isn't the one with the most features. It's the one that fits your life, respects your budget, and won't leave you stranded when you need it most. Which SUV caught your attention? Drop a comment below. If this helped you navigate the SUV jungle, smash that subscribe button. Until next time, drive safe and choose wisely.